Hello, and welcome back to the Pleasant Hellhounds channel. We are a crafty puppy interrupted channel coming to you from Central Connecticut. I'm your human host, Gabby, and you can find me everywhere online as Gabbigales and on my hand-dyed yarn at Pleasant Hellhounds and pleasanthellhounds.com. We have both puppies up here today. I did have to carry Audrey up the stairs. Stairs are not really a thing she likes to do anymore, unless they're for going outside. But they're both very mad at me because it is windy out, so all of my little attic doors are making spooky noises. So yeah, hi, welcome. It is mid-November. Winter has started setting in. It's finally cold enough to turn the heat on in the house. That's pretty much it. The leaves have fallen. It's still fall, even though a lot of people are already putting up their Christmas decorations. I'm not one of those people. But yes, this week episode video, I don't know what I call these anymore. We are just talking about what I've been working on, what I've been up to, my plans for Vlogmas and advent calendars, and that's kind of it, just like a little chit chat. We're still planning on doing 2 videos a month. I'm really liking that schedule at the moment, so we're gonna stick to it and try and get comfy. It is quite cold up here, but the space heater is very loud. I did bring up my space heater from the dye studio, but she is loud, so I will not be running her, but that's fine. That's what woolies are for. So yeah, let's just dive in. Maybe if my tea's cold enough. I'm drinking out of my Flock mug from Jam PDX, Jam Portland. I don't know. I bought 3 of her mugs after Flock. It was worth every penny. Yeah, let's start off with what I've been working, or I guess what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the Ribblesdale vest by Lily Kate Makes, I think, in my Traveler Worsted in the colorway Never Trust a Prince. That is the only handmade thing. Well, I'm wearing a linen skirt, but that's the only knit thing I'm wearing right now. So let's start with what I've been working on. Starting with the oldest whip I have. I am still chugging along on my Rose Garden test knit by Knits for Breakfast. This pattern is out in the world. It is stunning. It is beautiful. Everyone needs one. It might be my Christmas sweater this year, depending on how warm it is. It's very gingerbready, and I'm here for it. I'm on the body. I just haven't picked it up. That's really it. I need to put it on the couch for when I'm like watching TV and movies and stuff. I think it's just been a little too out of reach for me to go towards. But I'm very excited for this. I think the exciting part is over. It's just vanilla from here on out. I am knitting this on my hand-dyed yarn in the colorways Ephemera and Leather Bound on my Marie Cutie base, which is a 75... That's backwards. 75 Superwash Corriedale 25% nylon base. Fingering weight. Adore it. I love it. I can't wait to wear this. I'm just very excited for this. Just haven't been working on it because I did some other cast-ons. I really did. I constantly talk about how I just want to become a sim. So I cast on my Cottage Living sweater and I love it so much. This is a bulky weight pattern. Hold on, let me grab this is a bulky weight seamed sweater pattern by Victoria Merchant Knits. It is called the Cottage Living sweater. It is inspired by the pullover on The Sims 4 Cottage Living, and I have finished the back. I am doing this out of my Haunted Nightmares color on my I'm holding Traveler's Worsted, which is 100% non-superwash Targhee double, and you probably can't see, but oh no, you can. Okay, I am on the front. I'm doing the second size for the body, which I think is like 46 inches not 46 inches positive ease, 46 inch chest. And then the way she has the sizing is you pick the body size and the sleeve size. So you can choose them separately. So if you want a little bit more of a fitted sleeve, you can 100% do that because you seam the sleeves on. Genius. Absolute genius. She also has the template for the embroidery. I have not pulled any of the yarn out for the embroidery yet, but I'm pretty much just going to do whatever my sim has. I love this sweater so much. As soon as I saw it in the expansion pack, I knew I needed it. So, I just love it. It's been going by really quickly. It's bulky weight, it's big needles, big knits. Very easy. The only adjustment I have been making is I did shorten the body a little bit. It's a split hem. I lessened it by like 10 rows or something. So it's not going to be cropped, but it is going to hit me like just at the hips in the front, which is what I wanted. So that is mostly what I've been working on. That has been the bulk of it, if you will. But I did do a new cast on yesterday. Oh no, not this one. Oh my god, which one did I put it in? Don't light on fire. I do also have another cast on. This is... I cast on to test the Pasture Ridge Shawl by Lindsey Fowler of Larkspur Knits. This is the shawl for the Heritage Advent Calendar that Indian Tangled is selling. I'm not using the Heritage colors. This is not a spoiler for anything color-wise. I'm using my Pandora Advent from 2 years ago. When did I do the Pandora Advent? So long ago. So long. Audrey, please don't lick the floor, pumpkin. Or they have shown the shawl on Instagram, but I cast on and I'm on stripe 2. I'm gonna try really hard not to hit the microphone with my needles. It's very hard to show this. I had to show it upside down. Okay, there we go. I am having so much fun with this. It is very low contrast right now. There you go. I'm only using colors 1, 2, and 3 so far. I do have the 4th one balled up and ready to go. Apparently it had a very similar vibe dyeing the first 4 colors, but yeah, it's fine. I did really enjoy doing this Advent, and I haven't used it for anything. I did cast on the Ansadora shawl, but I cast it on while traveling and then never picked it up again. I only had like 6 rows on that thing, so I just cut it off, literally. And this is so much fun. I'm very excited to work on this. And also, like, it looks so good in the Advent colors. So just be very excited for that. I do believe Lisa has some boxes still available. I will leave a link down below. It's good. It's very good. And I also didn't know what to do with the scraps, like the leftovers of the minis. And I am by no means a crocheter, but I do know how to crochet. So I have cast on a hexagon granny blanket in the leftover. So this is the first color in the Pandora. I don't remember the name of it. I will try and put it on the screen. I just don't know where the envelopes are anymore because I cast this on like 2 years ago. So they might be in the box. I don't know. I haven't looked. But this is the first color, and I am doing this on a 3.5 hook. Let go. Size G hook. I don't know what that means. And yeah, Mom taught us how to do hexagons over the summer. So my plan is to just do the hexagon shape until I run out of yarn. So yeah, this is on my Nectar base. The mini version is superwash merino yak and nylon. So it's a luxurious blanket, but I would rather have the yarn get used than live in my stash drawer. And this was really fun to work on. Yeah, I cast this on yesterday during, I just spent all day watching Call the Midwife because I realized I'm so far behind. I am a little nervous I messed something up because it's so like, not open, but like foldy, but I think I'm just a loose crocheter is what's happening. Do you want me to open the door, bud? I can open the door. I'm not really following a pattern, just sort of memory of what Mom taught me. So I'm doing 3 double chain stitches in each thing and then 2 chain stitches between each one. And I kind of like that. The middle is, I think, too open, but I'm not going to rip out because it's a blanket. And this is living in, I did a little cheeky Stitching the High Notes bag purchase, and I got this like, I don't know, it looks like it's textured. It's not, but I'm obsessed with this fabric. Obviously, I got pumpkin ones. I got this one, and then I got this little embroidered patch one. Also, like, the fabric is so good. This is holding my Elton cardigan, which I have been neglecting. Sorry. So I've been on a bad kick lately. I don't know what it is or why. Hold on, let me put these away before I lose them and open the door for the dogs. You go look though. You wanna go look? It's not alone. What if there's somebody down there? Report back, bud. You wanna go down? Come on. You can do it. It's literally nothing. It's the wind. So spooky. Can you hear that? Hold on. That kind of leads us into what I've been up to a little bit. It's just one of those weeks. Lives, years, I don't know anymore. It's mid-November. I went to New England Pepperfest with Mom and Adrian and Mom's friend, who I've known my entire life basically, and I haven't seen her in years. I did some shopping. I didn't buy any yarn, but I did buy some bags. Again, a bag kick. Stitched by Jessalou. It's honestly rude at this point. I got the sweater bag. Look at this. How could I say no? This is Adrian's fault. 100% Adrian's fault. He found this and then showed it to me, and then I had to buy it. But like, look at the inside. Come on. I want this as wallpaper. Oh my God, wait. No, I don't know where to buy this. I was gonna say, I know how to turn fabric into wallpaper. This can be my wallpaper. I don't know where to get this fabric. It's probably also way too expensive to turn into wallpaper. But ideas. I also picked up a little spinning bag, notion bag, sock bag, bucket bag, if you will. I saw one in this fabric at a different booth, and there was only one. So I made Adrian buy it, and then as revenge, he pointed out that their Stitch by Jessalou had it, and it's got the same interior fabric. So it matches. I had to. I'm using this to hold my spinning fluff. I'm using this to hold my spinning fiber for when I'm actively spinning on my wheel. I have a Honey and Ply Bluebonnet double treadle wheel. I suppose I can take this tag off now too. Can I just, oh, I can. Oh, that's neat. I like that. And so this just lives there on it. I'm working on the Desert Akara Yarns Advent from last year. That is what I'm working on. This is color 6. And this just hangs on my wheel when I'm not spinning. And will just live next to me when I am spinning. That's the plan. I love it. It's so cute. You could also use this for yarn, whatever you want. Is that all I got? Pretty much. I did convince Adrian to buy a needle felting frog. So my job was complete. It was very good to go back to New England. It's always such a good show. I always have fun. It was just one of those years where, like, I don't know. I'm not in like a shopping mood for yarn at this moment. I think I just have so many ideas and plans for things that I have already, and nothing has like jumped out at me to make me want it more than what I already have at home. Not to say that there hasn't recently been some updates for like Christmas sock sets for people that I am so tempted to go get, but I still have like my sock set advent from last year that I haven't finished knitting. Speaking of advents, I have many. I have a lot of non-yarn advents. I'm not going to share those here with you right now, but I do want to talk about my plans for the advents for this year. So I have 4, 2 of which are my own. So technically I have 2, but I'm not gonna not keep my own advents. Does that make sense? I have set aside one of my speakeasy yarn countdowns with garnishes for myself, which is going to be 4 colors inspired by Prohibition speakeasy style cocktails with garnishes. Means it includes 2 20-gram minis to go along with them. And my plan is to cast on socks. really just want to cast on a bunch of socks with them. I don't know if they're going to be patterned or vanilla or make it up as I go or what, but that's the plan with those. And I'm very excited. I do really want to finish some socks so I can get the needles because I don't know where any of my sock needles are. But that is my plan for that. The other advent I will be getting, it's not here yet, but I am getting one, is the Fangirl Fibers Haunted Holidays in the DK weight minis. So it's 24 DK weight minis and 100 gram DK weight skein. My plan is to do like an infinity cowl with it. I don't remember the name of it, but Bailey designed it. My plan is just to do a super easy, no thought, magic knot infinity cowl, tuck all the ends in, graft it together, call it a day. I don't want to think about anything. I just want to cast it on. And I've never done a DK weight advent before. I've never done a DK weight advent before, so I'm very excited. And Haunted Holidays is just right up my alley. That's it. And I have 2 fiber advents, one of which is mine. I have one Moon Garden fiber advent set aside, which is 12 20-gram bumps and 1 100-gram braid on Wensleydale, dyed by nocturnal flowers, animals, gardens, the moon. Just vibes. I'm very excited for it. I had so much fun dyeing it. I can't wait to see it spun up and see what people do with it. I don't have any plans for it. I don't think I'm going to have any plans for it until I spin it up and know what weight it is, because I'm a vibe spinner. I don't aim for anything, because if I aim for something, it's never going to work. I'm not going to get that weight. It just happens. So I'm very excited for that. And then my friend, for a Christmas present this year, my friend Bailey made me an advent calendar, the Jingle Bell Grande. This is the most perfect and chaotic thing I have ever received in my life. I'm so excited. Also, girl has a better put together advent calendar than I do. I'm like ashamed of mine now that I have hers. I only brought up one of the boxes. Like, look at this. Come on. To shame with my advent calendars. I'm so excited. There's 5 full 100-gram braids inspired by Taco Bell, I think. I'm so excited. I have no idea what dyers or anything is in here. I'm so excited. It also came with a giant tortilla blanket. A girl knows how to stick to a theme. I'm so excited for this. I'm going to be spinning this on my Plyology E spinner. It's my big 3D printed spinner. And I'm just so excited for it. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I'm so excited for it. So yeah, I will be sharing my journey along with all of my advents. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna spin my advent this December. I might save it for January, because I do really want to finish the Akara Yarns fiber advent. And I told myself, I feel like Bailey's just plotting against me. I told myself if I spin all of my advents this year, which at that point was my advent from last year, my Akara Yarn advent, and my Moon Garden advent, I am allowed to buy a fleece. And then I gifted my advent from last year to a friend to learn how to spin with. So I was like, now I only have 2 advents. No, now I have 3 advents. Now I have to spin so much to get this fleece. This is going to be a dedication for this fleece, a Gotland fleece. I think that's what I want to get. This is my accountability spinning meeting. Yeah, those are, again, I have so many other advents. I got a puzzle one, a cheese one, a wine one. I got Jacob Pokemon card one, a hot sauce one. All of these were from Aldi's, except for the wine one, because Connecticut, you can't sell wine or liquor in grocery stores. So we got that at Costco because they have a separate liquor store. So it's not technically part of a grocery store because Connecticut liquor laws. I don't know. But yeah, I have many of those. I will be doing Vlogmas this year. So if you want to see my advents, get ready. Vlogmas is coming. I'm very excited for it. I have a lot of plans. We're kicking it off in a new way this year. We're leaving the same intro because it took so much strength to get that Christmas tree in and out of that murder room. That is the new intro to Vlogmas forever, just because I had to go into the murder room. But yeah, I have a lot of exciting plans for Vlogmas and a lot of advents, and I'm very excited for it. So yeah, if you're not subscribed, please do. That's going to be the best way to make sure that you can keep up with us, because it is going to be a video a day for 24 days. I usually say, what if I do this till the 31st? And then I never do. So that's the plan still, is to say that, not do it, make it to Christmas, call it a day. I'm ready for Vlogmas. I've tried to vlog like 5 times in the past month. Has not worked. I think I'm just saving all my vlog battery for Vlogmas. Let me check my notes. Yeah, that's, I think that's it. I think that's kind of it. I do have some knitting goals. I haven't talked about knitting goals here in so long. I feel like that was something that I did very early on in this channel. I have knitting goals for like what I want to finish before the next video knitting goals, not like my make 9 for the year. My goals for the end of 2024 is I want to finish both my rose garden and my cottage living sweater. I think both are very doable. We're midway through November. I can do that. I have knit bigger sweaters in less time, and I would like to cast up at least 2 pairs of socks, because I'm so close to finishing a lot of vanilla socks right now, and I need the needles for my sock advent. Also, I'm tired of buying needles because I've lost all of them. I have found a lot of them now that I have my yarn grimoire, but that's it. I have not been reading. It's one of those things that I cannot get into at the moment, and it makes me so sad. I need to find another IPB. I need an Ice Planet Barbarian series to come along and whisk me away. Like, I'm craving a series to get so obsessed with that it's all I can think about. And I just haven't found that. I've started a lot of books. I've stopped a lot of books, like 5 audiobooks. I haven't gotten into anything enough to write it down in like my reading journal, which has fallen off the deep end. I do want to revive that. I do have a journals and planners plans for 2025 video in the works. That's happening soon. But yeah, I just haven't been able to concentrate on reading. It's been a lot of Stardew Valley. We got the update for console finally, and guilt avoiding my Animal Crossing island. I might time travel back and just redo Halloween there, because that would make me so happy. And a lot of playing The Sims. I have been working on the Reaper rewards. I'm not allowed to buy the Life and Death expansion pack until I finish that, and I'm so very close. I just have to make the ambrosia and bring Jake back to life, because obviously I made myself in The Sims and Jake and all of our animals to play this Reaper rewards, and then homeboy went up and died in someone's bathroom, so now I have to bring him back to life. Can't take him anywhere. So yeah, a lot of The Sims, a lot of Stardew Valley. It's just, just what I've been working on, what I've been up to, my plans, Advent-wise, Vlogmas-wise. I'm very excited to start some house projects this winter. The yard is pretty much shut down for the season. The garden's been closed. The only thing we have left to do is like cover the patio furniture and get the leaves out of the gutters. So I just have to cover patio furniture. Gutters are Jake's job, because he can reach the roof by standing on a small step stool, and I'm afraid of heights. So yeah, the outside is done for the season, so now we can focus on inside projects, and I'm very excited for that. I have a lot of things I want to start working on, and I cannot wait. All of the advents that people bought for me from Pleasant Hellhounds have been shipped out, so my house is getting a little bit cleaner. Again, I did mention I wanted to do vlogs. I started vlogging for a week and then realized my entire house was covered in advents, so I couldn't show anything in any of the footage anyway. So now that that's done, I can show things around my house again. So yeah, there we are. It's just a lot of like coming down off of large projects, getting ready to settle in for winter, I'm going to be taking a vacation at the end of the year like I usually do, but I'm extending it a little bit just because I am tired this year. So yeah, that is where we're at. That's what's going on. So with that, I am going to leave you here. I hope you guys had a lovely little sit-in and chat and got some knitting done or crafting or whatever you're doing while watching this. Thank you so much for coming back and supporting us here. If you like this video and want to see more like it, feel free to subscribe. We put out 2 videos a month. If you want to see more extra goodies, behind the scenes, early access, weekly chats, feel free to join our Patreon. For $8 a month, you get all of that and just good vibes. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.